joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Irving has such a high IQ, including knowing exactly when to drive.
Thompson with it. Now Thompson defending. Ivy with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Harris a screen. Ivy's shot is off. And Dallas with possession. Here's flag. Nice D from Thompson. Here's Ivy. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Klay Thompson picks one up. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
To the inside, Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Such an unselfish guy. Harris gives it away without hesitation.
Pass to flag. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Now Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving looking around. Pass to flag. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, once Flag gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point lead. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish. Okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Down low. Gafford with the bucket. And it's 6 points here for Daniel Gafford.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Thompson. Inside. Here's Duren. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
And it's Gafford missing. Pistons trail by 6. Out left to the wing. Back to Harris. Detroit moving the ball around. Cunningham looking it over. Back to Thompson. Oh, it's a big-time jam! Slams it right over Irving.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Pass to Davis. No good on the triple. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Cunningham outside. Here's Harris. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Just a big-time finish by Harris. One more coming at the line.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Irving. Gets the three to fall. Irving's got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The baskets were... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
LeVert outside. Back to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Give credit to LeVert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
Here's Davis. Tries again. The big man, AD, down low.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
6 to shoot. LeVert. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Mavericks lead by 4. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Gafford. Outside Davis. Fires at the elbow. And too long on the shot. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Jones. Connects on the 17-footer. And here is Irving. He has 7. Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot up. It makes him so much more lethal.
LeVert, that's good. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. It's a three-point game. And here's Gafford. Now Irving. Sasser defending. Back to Davis. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
Here's Sasser. Pass to Holland. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Davis. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pure from three-point range. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Stewart.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, if I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision. I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Ryan, back to you.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Back to Irving. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball, it's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. He goes up, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top, they lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Holland gets the bucket. The Mavericks leading, and the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Here's Sasser. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
LeVert outside. Davis with a rebound. Dallas leading by 6. Tipped away. Here they come with numbers in transition. And stolen by Irving. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got 12 points.
Now, Kyrie has the ability to rack up a ton of assists. He knows how to find the open man.
Good on the bucket. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. Here's Flag. Give him 8. It's picked off. It's stolen by Irving. Yep, that one goes. 13 points in the game.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Here's Sasser. Gafford grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. To the middle. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Sasser. And again, no good by Detroit. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 10-2 run here. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now, the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Cunningham throws it down.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham skilled at getting to the cup.
Outside Davis. To the left wing. Inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Harris.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Back to Harris. Mavericks with a rebound. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
Detroit shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham finding a way.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
And the basket by Prosper.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
That shot's good. Russell making the play. Prosper's got 4 points this quarter.
Good work in the pick and roll. I like it when Russell looks to distribute in these sets. Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
Right wing. Here's Prosper. Duren with the rebound. Now here's Cunningham. And here's Ivy from the arc. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Dallas on top. They lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. Pass to Prosper. To the inside. And Washington powers it through.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Rejected by Lively. Here's Prosper. Up and in on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 17. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Fires the three. Duren with the rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Coming in with so much intensity, Herrick just goes straight to the rim.
The three from Russell. Here's the three. The rebound by Detroit. Down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Ooh, the crafty lefty. Russell smart around that hoop.
And that one good. 6 points for Jalen Duren.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Russell from outside. Duren with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Jams it home!
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pistons trail up by 11. Cunningham. Thompson. Takes it inside.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Can't hit it. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons.
First personal foul. First team foul.
17 points was their biggest margin. Thompson. Clock at 6. Picked by Stewart. It's stolen by Irving.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, he knew what was on his mind.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
And at every level so far, Flag has dominated. No surprise to see him doing it in the NBA.
Rebounded by Gafford. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kyrie Irving.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
LeVert goes in. Shot's no good. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Thompson. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back. Cooper Flag. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Beyond the arc. Buries it from outside. Gafford. Driving in. Book it.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And Duren no good on that one.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
No. Detroit calls timeout. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Not an ideal situation for them. They've got to make a three, then foul, hope for some misses, and make another three.
Cunningham! Another chance! And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.